Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy E from Mr. Real. Hope y'all doing good out there. Long time, long time. I ain't made no content in a while. And 2023, I'm trying to make sure I stay consistent and try to come back, on YouTube and do my thing the way I was doing it before. It's gonna be a little different this time, as you can see from the title. You know what I'm saying? This isn't Toronto based. You know what I'm saying? I did have a podcast that I spoke on everything, but that podcast is not going on right now. So I'm just gonna bring everything to YouTube and and just give my perspective on what's going on outside. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's hip hop, the culture, or NBA, whatever UFC things that I'm into. And we can just share opinions like that. But definitely gonna come back and still speak about the Toronto scene. You know what I'm saying? The scene has grown a lot since I did some shit. But since I did anything as far as YouTube wise, so the scene has grown a lot. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I'm gonna make a few videos about that. They'll drop real soon as well. Uh, yeah, but like you can see from the title, I want to talk about Taxstone. You know what I'm saying? Those that don't know, Taxstone is a legendary podcaster from East New York, Brooklyn, who I think 2015 uh, dropped his first episode, and then from there it was steamrolling. You know what I'm saying? He just literally he lit the he right now if the situation that we're gonna speak about didn't happen, Taxstone would be a millionaire probably like 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more than that. I 100% believe that. He's been gone 6 years, and I don't think nobody's filled that void of that he left. You know what I'm saying? Obviously everybody's doing well in the culture. A lot of things have grown. A lot of platforms have grown, but nobody did it like this guy. You know what I'm saying? And his realness kind of got him in a certain situation that he's in. And I'm gonna speak about with the trial coming up right now. That he actually said today that he's picking jury duty. They're picking a jury today, which is actually nuts because today probably is like 6 years since he's been arrested. Like I believe he got arrested 2016. And the Sixth Amendment in America is you have the right to a speedy trial. You know what I'm saying? And 6 years is crazy. Tory Lanez trial came and went. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure YoungBoy had a trial. You know, and all those things happened after the Taxstone. So that's just kind of crazy. Uh, but I will say this: the benefits of this trial. Um, I mean, the benefits of the delay of the trial have kind of worked in Tax's favor. Things that we do know about the case is that Tax caught he pled out to a charge for bringing a gun into Irving Plaza the night the shooting went down. And I do want to say, first of all, rest in peace to Banga. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did die. When we do speak about this situation, that also gets a lot lost. You know what I'm saying? But as I was trying to get to, Tax did plead to um, he pled to the gun case, and he got 10 years for that. And it's been 6 years, like I said. And I'm not too sure. I'm in Toronto. I'm in Canada. I'm in Mississauga, to be specific. You know what I mean? People in Toronto get real specific if you say you somewhere you're not. But he he pled out to that, and it's been 6 years. And here you can get while you're in jail, provincial custody or custody while you're not actually serving your real time, because you're presumed innocent at the moment. You can get a day and a half. You know what I'm saying? Or 2 days sometimes, especially during COVID conditions. I heard some people was getting 2.5 days and things of that nature. And Rikers Island was definitely on the news. MCC was definitely on the news as far as the conditions the inmates were going through out there. Taxstone was getting on Twitter at certain points and was like letting people know that they were starving them. They haven't showered in weeks. So what I'm saying is that it's very possible that if Taxstone beats this case, he walks out the box. You know what I'm saying? And comes home, because even if you remember, he did say this: "I need a co-host. He'll be home soon." You know what I'm saying? That was one of his tweets recently. Or not this, but right here he said, "I need a co-host. I'll be home in a few months." And that was July. He must have heard that trial was coming finally, and that whatever the evidence is, you know what I mean. He must be feeling pretty optimistic. But what we do know specifically about this trial, like the facts that are out there. You know, Tax did plead to the gun case that he did bring the gun into Irving Plaza. His DNA is on the clip. It's on the trigger. You know what I'm saying? It was on the magazine as far as like whatever they assume whoever loaded it allegedly, but that doesn't mean he fired it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he fired the gun and killed the man that died that night. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's what the trial's all about. You got to prove that, you know, without reasonable doubt. You know, we did see some reasonable doubt stuff with the Tory Lanez case, but this is like, it's murder. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty matter of fact. What we do know about Troy Ave is he did say he's going to take the stand. He's been talking about the case. He's made songs about it. He's rapped about it. Said everything he's going to do. You know, middle finger from the stand. You know, he's a real character. You know what I'm saying? He's a real character. But he is looking at some serious charges as well. You know, he's looking at attempted second-degree murder, and he's looking at like 4 firearm charges. You know what I'm saying? So this trial is going to be a big case. You know what I'm saying? And the delay of the trial is only going to, you know what I mean? Because obviously Taxstone's looking at probably life if he gets found guilty. But if he doesn't, he'll be home. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be a great thing for the culture. Obviously, somebody lost their life. We don't know what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, man, like he had a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole situation is just unfortunate. It could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if Tax was, you know, thinking to himself, he's like, they should have just left this dude alone. He is what I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And that's the situation you get in when you play with people that you say, you know, he's a sucker. He's a sucker. So then that's the situation. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the situation. Tax is finally going to trial. You know what I'm saying? After 6 years, and hopefully he comes home. You know what I'm saying? You know, and get back to what he needs to do, what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's my perspective on it. You know, everybody's gonna have their perspective, and you gotta respect it. You know, people have lost their life. Troy Ave has a family who wants him to be able to beat his charges and whatever, but he is on camera shooting. Like that is a fact. You know what I'm saying? That Troy Ave is on camera shooting, and yeah. So we gonna see how the lawyers get at this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just crazy that, you know, it's literally been 6 years and Tax hasn't seen a trial. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully all goes well. You know, end of the day, let the right thing happen, and yeah, it's your boy East. It's the real.